Will my veneers look fake? Well, that depends. Where do you go to get your veneers? See, at our clinic here in Miami, we do a lot of veneer cases, and a lot of the cases we do are fixing other veneers. We have seen some of the worst and disastrous veneers where the patients literally show up in tears because their veneers are worse than their original teeth. And often when you do veneers, the dentist may not give you a refund because you just don't like the appearance. And to them, they already did the service and the work. And so you gotta be very careful because sometimes you can lose all your money if you go to the wrong place and have your veneers done. The thing we pride ourselves at our clinic is how real and natural looking veneers are. Even if people pick the whitest color, it still looks like a natural white. And we see it all the time when people pick really white teeth. They look so fake, they look so unnatural. And so you wanna be very careful because there's tons of different companies, tons of different products out there, and we really pride ourselves in where we get it. Other ways you can make your veneers look really natural and beautiful. One is using the latest technology. For example, what we use is computer software. So instead of just trying to do it by hand or trying to do it by photos, we can literally take your photo and overlay your teeth to make it look extremely, extremely natural on your face. Also, no matter how well the lab does, it's not always going to be perfect with the color that matches the patient. It might look great out of the mouth, but as soon as you put it in the mouth, it may look fake. It may not look perfect. And so a huge advantage that we have at our clinic is we have our own lab, which means if it's not perfect, at most clinics, they'd have to send it back to the lab. You're looking at another 1 to 2 weeks you have to wait for it to get restained and recolored to have it come back to maybe not match again. Whereas here in our own clinic, we stain and glaze it here. So if it doesn't work or it doesn't look good, which is pretty rare, but once in a while a patient wants a different little bit of color, we will stain and glaze it chair side, which that means yes, they have to wait 30 to 45 minutes, but that's nothing like waiting 1 to 2 weeks. And what's even better is it's often the lab tech that's right there and gets to see the patient in person. And so they get to have a conversation. It's not like the dentist is telling the lab tech who never sees the patient. The lab tech gets to see the patient, gets to interact with the patient, and therefore knows exactly what the patient wants and can color it according to just what they want. And so that's another reason why veneers like at our clinic are so realistic. And lastly, we use extremely high quality porcelain. It should be extremely, extremely expensive. One of the reasons we're able to get a lot more affordable is number one, we buy in huge bulk because we're doing so many veneers. And number two, because we buy directly from the manufacturer, where most companies go through a third party and that third party raises the prices a lot. So those are some reasons why our veneers look so incredibly natural. Again, it's the computer software that we use, it's the staining and glazing in our office, and it's the extremely high quality of porcelain that we have here. And be careful where you get your veneers because there's a lot of time, there's a lot of effort you're putting into it, you're taking time off of work, you're paying a significant amount of money, and to go through all of that and not get an amazing result is a horrible experience. So just be very careful where you go to get your veneers.